it allows movement to happen. So let's connect a blue and a yellow together. So everyone connect a blue and a yellow. You're not going to? Okay. It's going to be a little hard to see on my paper. All right. When you connect a blue and a yellow, which point would be the hinge? Where would you install the hinge? Yeah, where they touch. Because of that hinge, as it opens, it's like the door is opening and then your door closes. Like windshield wipers, right? Okay, anyways. All right, that's a hinge. So it opens and it closes. So today we're going to be talking about this spot where it hinges open and where it hinges closed. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to create two yellow blue. So everyone create another yellow and blue. You should have two angles created with your yellow and blue. Struggling. These ones don't want to clip together. Alright, so you should have two with yellow and blue. What we're going to do with our hinge is we're actually going to create a triangle. So one is going to have an orange connecting it to make a triangle. And the other one's going to have a green connecting it. So we have these two triangles that are created. So we have a blue, yellow, orange, and a blue, yellow, green. All right, what do you notice about these triangles? Are they congruent? They're not congruent? I don't know. Are they exactly the same? Not the same. Okay, they're not congruent. Okay, if I put this yellow one here, does it look the exact same? No, they don't match up exactly. Good. Okay, so because they don't match up exactly, there's different parts that we can compare. But there's going to be parts of this triangle and this triangle that are the same, and parts that are different. Okay, what parts are the same from this triangle to this triangle? What do both have? They have same sides. Which sides are the same? Blue and yellow. Okay, so our hinge is where that blue and yellow comes together because they both have that. What part is different between the two triangles? Which one is different? What part is different? The green and the orange. So because the green and the orange are different, our hinge is different. Which side is longer, the green one or the orange one? Green. So because green is larger, does our hinge have to be more open or more closed? Yeah, more open. It has to be a bigger angle to fit the green in. Versus the orange is smaller, so what do we know about that angle? It's a smaller angle because we have less to fit in. If you're trying to sneak into a room really quietly, okay, I'm trying to sneak into this room. If I'm trying to sneak in the hallway without Miss Ryder seeing me, am I going to open up that door really wide? No. And just walk here? No. If I want to go in, I try and sneak, I'm going to try and get through as small as possible, right, to keep that close. All right, but if during the passing times, do we keep the door really open or do we keep the door closed during passing times? During passing time? Yeah. Oh, open. We keep it really open. Why do we keep the door all the way open during passing time? To attract people. Okay, because when we have an more open door, what do you notice about the space? It's a larger space. More people could fit through. Perfect. You guys are crushing it. All right. I'm going to draw these triangles here. So if you would like to draw these triangles with me, I'm pencil, and then you can color code them. You can. It's your choice. So I'm going to start with this one here. I'm going to do my yellow. Blue is slightly longer. And then I'm connecting them with orange. Okay, if you did different colors, that's okay. Just try and match them up. So if you use purple instead of blue, make sure you just keep using purple instead of blue or whatever. All right, for my second triangle, I have yellow, blue, and green. So I'm going to have yellow. Now this blue, it goes actually higher, so I'm going to have that increase a little bit faster. Blue. And then the green connects those two. So I'm just trying to draw these two triangles as best as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect because we'll label it a little bit. That's okay. We'll label it so then our reader will know. Alright, so we actually have what a hinge theorem is. That's what we're going to be talking about here. To talk about our hinge theorem, we're going to label our triangles. So I'm going to set these ones with the ang legs actually aside. I'm going to zoom in here. We're going to actually focus on our drawing. Okay, so in our drawing, let's call this one A, B, and C. That's a B. Kind of got mixed up with my G there. And let's call this one J, K, and L. All right, so our hinge theorem starts with some things that we know. Remember, we always have that hypothesis, the if part. So things that we know about our triangles. What were things that were the same between our triangles?
Blue and yellow.
The blue and the yellow. So what's the blue side? AB is congruent to JK. And what's the other side that's congruent? AC is congruent to JL. Alright, if you want to color code that, you can. Maybe underline it in your colors. So AB and JL are my blue sides. AC and JL are my yellow. That wrong before, but the JK. You knew what I meant. Okay, so we have two sides that are congruent. And that's the big thing with the hinge theorem, is we have to have two sides from one triangle congruent to the other triangle. So we're going to write that here, that two sides are the same. Now, if your picture, if you didn't color coordinate yours, how can we show that those parts are congruent on the picture?
Lines, little dashes.
Yeah, the little dashes. So if I want AB to be congruent to JK, I can do a dash and a dash. And then AC is congruent to JL. All right, what else did we know? What was the part that was different? KL and BC or CB. Which one is bigger? Oh man, we'll have to finish after lunch. We just started notes, so make sure you come back after